it's so funny because when I act in Italian, I'm not comfortable. I rather act in English than in Italian.
Station 19 or Grey's Anatomy?
Oh, come on, Michael.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, guys.
That was a weird transition. Welcome back to another episode of After We Wrap. I am your host, Jainaleeortiz.
And Jainaleeortiz.
And today is a beautiful day. We're really excited to have this special guest here. We've seen her as an actress on Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, Ford versus Ferrari, and so much more. Also, she is a phenomenal director. Debuting her short film, Zitta Sempre.
Yeah.
Zitta Sempre. And her first ever network TV episode, which premiered earlier this year. But this show is all about who we are when the cameras stop rolling. So let's dive in, everyone. Please welcome the talented, the bellissima,
Stefania Spampinato.
I know.
Thank you, Ortizes.
Our first Italian guest, you guys.
Yeah,
this is a big deal for me. And I'm sure my mom's going to watch this episode when I tell her we have an Italian guest.
Mama.
Yeah.
Well, let's dive right in. How are you?
I'm good.
I forgot to put these up here. So I had these cut out for Stefania and Boris's episode, and they didn't make it in time for the party. But we're gonna wear them today, and then we're gonna wear them for the finale,
I love that. Oh
which
my God, you're
is
gonna wear
this
them
week.
today? Those are
Yeah, this
fun.
week because this is airing this week.
Wow.
This is so good. I love this.
so
I know.
I love this.
I love
Jacqueline
and the
Lopez.
Cookies. You made
The
the great
cookies.
cookies. They were so fun.
Yeah, that was a good one. So yeah, let's dive.
Okay.
Let's dive right in. I don't even know where to start.
Hold for plane.
Hold for
plane.
plane.
Hold for plane.
But no, how are you? I mean, we're recording post series finale, so we actually wanted to shoot during
Yep.
the series, like or during the season while it was going, but that was a crazy hectic.
Yeah.
I mean, we were exhausted, and so we didn't get a chance to squeeze it in, but now here we are finally, and it feels a lot more relaxed. I feel like
Yeah,
I don't know.
100%. It feels like it's finally sinking in.
Mm.
Is it? I mean, it's still a little. It feels like
little
we're
bit.
on a hiatus. And
Yeah.
we're gonna go back to it in July. So I think in July it will fully sink in.
yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. We were doing a lot of overnight shoots and late night shoots.
Yeah, the day you were supposed to come, it was a Friday.
Yes, exactly.
You were shooting till like 11:30, maybe even 1:00 in the morning. I don't know. It was
Exactly.
late,
Yeah, I don't remember. It was
and we
super
just
late.
couldn't.
Yeah,
We couldn't.
like,
We were
let's do another
we were
time.
zombies.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a
Yeah.
zombie
Yeah.
on the weekends, and that was the only time that I could
Shoot this. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
So we're so
crazy.
happy to have you.
I'm so happy to be here.
Walk us through. This is there's no pressure.
Yeah.
Walk us through what you do when your workday is over. We want to know all the little details.
Okay, it depends. It depends. If I worked all day on set, like a regular 12 hours day, I usually order food delivered. Like I get my food delivered at home, and literally I watch Friends. And
zone
and
out.
like rest and zone out. It's like my meditation because I feel like I get so tired and overwhelmed. Like 12 hours is a lot. Plus we do like our hair and makeup early and
Yeah.
you interact with people.
I know. It's
Gosh, I know, see that?
Mr. Producer's going to be like, Mike, the mic.
Yeah. No, but we interact with people all day long, and so I need my own time after a day like that. And so doing that and watching something that is very like mindless, doesn't require my full attention, feels like the best way.
also it's
to,
feel good, light, fun
Yeah.
comedy that you can
Exactly.
just have on whenever.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what do you order from?
It depends. Usually something lighter. Usually it's like Air One.
Oh,
I'm like, I worked 12 hours. I deserve this.
Yeah. What do you have when you're feeling like you want to be comforted, when you want comfort food? And
It's actually, I tried to do healthy because on set I ate so much junk. Like I ate chocolate donuts every day.
I always see you with a donut. Always see her with a donut. Yeah. She either has a glazed donut, a chocolate donut, some kind of croissant, chocolate croissant.
I know. It's my thing. I love sweets. And when I was directing, actually, they were saving one each day because they knew I loved them. And so I had a chocolate donut by my chair all the time. I was like, okay, this has to stop as soon as I'm done.
But it probably gave you the
directing, we need to stop
energy, the fuel that you needed for the day just to get through it,
that.
right?
Also, because when you're directing, you don't have time to eat. So I was keeping meals left.
So you just had a donut every day.
Donut. That was for sure. That was for sure that it happened. But food wasn't always happening. So yeah. But so when I get home after a whole day on set, I usually try to eat healthier, like sweet potatoes and greens. I love broccoli. I love kale. When I travel, this is one of the things that I miss the most. If I go to places where there isn't a lot of like ready available.
Oh, you miss broccoli and kale?
I do.
Wow.
Broccoli,
I thought
like
I
in
was
the
the only-
oven with
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper.
So
You know what
good.
you should
Yeah.
try too? This is my go-to. I season the broccoli with butter,
Ooh.
garlic, and liquid aminos.
What's liquid amino?
But why the
That's it.
butter though? You
The-
have to
the-
use
the-
olive oil.
Well, the butter, just the butter. I mean, it's not as healthy, but I know that
like
you
it
could do
flavor,
olive
yeah,
oil,
yeah.
but the butter it makes it creamy and I don't know. It enhances the garlic a little more. It's
Okay.
less
Garlic
acidic
too.
because the liquid aminos is like that soy sauce flavor.
Oh yes. I like liquid aminos
Okay.
a lot.
We should have a broccoli off.
Let's do it.
All make
Okay.
I can hear the numbers climbing.
you make
Really
the broccoli.
tapping into that
I make some
broccoli.
broccoli. Stefania makes some broccoli. We all eat
That
broccoli.
really tapping into that broccoli demographic that we've been missing on YouTube.
Listen,
Jesus.
people will
funny.
tune in.
Eat your greens.
Eat your Stefania make some broccoli.
I actually, so I don't think I inherited the cooking gene. I'm not a very good cook, so I only do it out of necessity or if I don't laugh at me.
No, I'm relating to you. I'm the exact same way.
Yeah, and sadly, because my mom was an amazing cook, like she would cook a full meal out of nothing. Literally, the fridge was empty, and she would be like, da da da, and I was like, how,
Wow.
where, like. But I
Yeah.
think cooking is like a gift. It's like singing or dancing or acting. It's like you either have it or you don't, and if you don't, you're gonna do it fine, but you're never gonna have you're never gonna excel at it. So
Yeah.
that goes to say that my cooking is very simple. So broccoli is just steamed with olive oil and salt and pepper, maybe some lemon on it, like
Ooh,
when I
lemon.
have the lemon.
Yeah.
I know when you have it, right? The lemons go bad so fast,
So fast.
right? I don't. So speaking of dancing, you used to be a dancer. We all of
I
us
love
were
it that we all have
dancers.
Wow. Yeah.
Transitioning from a background in dance to acting on a major TV series is very impressive. What parallels do you find between dancing and acting, and how has one informed the other in your career?
Good question.
Oh,
Could do
put
the
you at
same
the
for
spot.
you, like,
I know, right? And I could do, and we could all.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just rotate.
I did feel for me like it was a very organic transition to go from dance to act. It feels like you're still on stage, you're still performing in a way a character when you're dancing, depending on like the song, if it's like happy or sad, or you're still trying to communicate and convey something else aside from the dance moves. And for me, it just felt like one day I was done with dance. I was like, I loved you. It's been a great relationship, and I'm ready to move on.
I feel that.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
So,
Yeah.
it's like when you know like you're done, you're done. I did it. I gave it my all.
Mm-hmm.
Time for the next thing.
Yeah, 100%.
I remember that day. Yeah.
I think it's that moment when you realize that if I am not going to do this as my career and have this art form a part of like my future and what I'm going to do for work, I'm not going to 100% commit to that and only that, then why give it my all? I could have it on the side. It could be my hobby
It's a
and part of
hobby, yeah.
one of my passions, but like
Something that
to
makes you
have it.
happy, yeah.
I remember for me, it was me realizing that I couldn't depend on because I was thinking, what if I were to be in an accident or get injured and not be able to perform, and that's the only thing I have,
Right.
then that's a scary
A
part
100%.
as a dancer.
Terrifying. And also as women dancers, there is an age.
Yep.
It's like, I guess all athletes have that. Like within a certain age, you kind of have to retire. And I was 29 when I came to LA, and I felt like I had to start from zero.
You were 29. Huh.
When I came to LA, yeah. And I had been dancing my whole life and professionally for about 10, 12 years. And I felt like LA was such a new world, and I had to start from zero with a career that I have been pursuing for years now. And I was like, I don't have that in me. And it's not a smart choice to start at 29, investing at your all in a career that is about to be over anyways. And I was like, I want to be the one stopping before people go like, I don't know.
Yeah. But you were dancing ballet? Modern?
What was your...
I did commercial dancing. So I did a lot of, we did a lot of like X Factor, The Voice, all the like background dancing. I danced for artists. I did like Kylie Minogue, you know.
Oh yeah, Kylie Minogue, yes.
I did a bunch of her promo tours when she was touring.
Wow.
Yeah, I danced with Take That, which were like my, do you know Take That? Were they
Take
big in
that.
America?
Yeah. Wait.
Robbie
That.
Williams.
Yes.
Band when he started.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You see, I know this because I lived in
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
And Robbie
Obsessed
Williams
with
was
them.
huge.
Really?
Yeah. God. Wow.
Obsessed with
Take
them.
that.
And
That's
I
what it was,
did actually an X Factor number with them when they got reunited, but it was like against police violence, and they canceled the number. Oh, you want coffee?
Oh, Louis,
I know.
please.
Hi, Louis.
Louis.
Um,
You just want to say hi.
so what year was this? I'm wondering. Just
I think it was 2010,
okay. No, then I was here already.
2011.
I
But
when-
they were together, and then he went solo, and he had
Yes.
a crazy career. And then
Yeah.
around 2010, they go back together, and they did this circus tour. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. I want to move to
Excuse me.
No,
The dogs
that is
are
no.
dogging.
That is not allowed. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
What was I gonna ask? So then you started dancing in Sicily.
I started dancing in Sicily. Yeah,
Sicily.
actually, it's a cute story. I did the drawing competition in school when I was six, and the winner of the drawing competition was gonna win a free year of dance lessons. And so I drew this ballerina that was being painted by that was posing for this painter that was painting her. So it's pretty complicated for a 6-year-old. And I won the competition, and I started the ballet lessons. But I got so bored. I was like, this is crap. I don't want to do this. And then I picked it back up when I was older, and I did more like modern jazz and more sassy stuff. And yeah, and also like my parents couldn't really afford to pay for the dance costumes because they were so expensive. And my mom started sewing my dance costumes out of nowhere. And they were the first show I did, they were so ugly. They were falling apart. But I was like, yay! And then she became so good that she actually became the official seamstress of the whole school, and it became her job. Yeah.
I love
Oh my
that.
goodness.
Yeah.
It's like your mom.
Yes, Mom.
And I cried.
Oh,
Let's
God.
cry.
I didn't even know that shit.
Moms
Did
are the
not know
shit.
that.
I mean, I just
The day after a Mother's Day, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Mother's Day,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but my mom, I remember when she was teaching at the school in Pesaro, and I went with her because she had to, I don't know, cite some papers. And I'm listening, I hear this music, and it was, I can't remember what song it was, but I'm just like, oh, that's cool. What is that? And I look over, and it was like modern jazz class. And I was like, Ma, I want that. And she was so mad at me because she wanted me to pursue ballet. And I was just like, Mom, my heart's not in ballet. I want to do something else. I want to stay in dance. But I a lot of my dance trajectory, I owe it to my life in Italy. You know, that portion of my life in Italy. That's all I know.
No
because that's
way.
where I discovered modern jazz. And then I went into hip hop.
Yeah.
And so that's
Yeah.
cool to hear your
Well,
experience.
speaking of Italy, you girls have something in common.
We do. Well, I mean,
might as well just bust it out right
she's
now.
100% Italian. I'm 1%, which I'm really sad.
1%?
I did the ancestry.
Yes.
And
I thought you said
1%?
ancestry. I was like,
How is it possible?
I have no idea.
But I think the amount of time that you got to live there like changes it.
Equals.
makes you
Yeah.
at least 50.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
know.
guys, we're gonna close you out now.
But
you gotta-
has he barked before?
No, he's just
Discovering it today.
no, he's barked before, but
Okay.
he's trying to get
trying to-
Bruce's attention.
Because Bruce doesn't want to
Yeah.
play.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done for the day.
Yeah, he doesn't know when to
Like, I'm an
stop.
old guy. Leave me alone.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got Italian blood in you.
I got Italian. I mean,
so
I do.
you might as well just
from my
you might as well just whip it out.
How do you
I
say-
want to see if I can understand what you girls are saying.
Ok, dai. Allora, ciao tutti. Siamo qua ad After Rewrap e questa porzione
Sì.
dell'episodio sarà in italiano.
Mamma mia, che brava. Wow.
Okay. You introduced the podcast. and
I
then-
basically said this.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I think I got lost though. I did get lost.
This portion of the episode is going to be in Italian.
Okay. Ooh, I like that.
I know, right?
Continue.
Okay.
How to say continue.
Ok. Cosa vuoi parlare? Di che cosa
voglio
vuoi parlare?
Parliamo.
Dimmi, oh gosh, la tua, how do you say trajectory? Trajectoria?
Sì, la traiettoria.
Traiettoria. Sei andata al liceo di?
Liceo classico.
Liceo classico.
A Catania.
Qual è la differenza del liceo classico verso il liceo d'arte? Because io sono andata a
Okay,
scuola
now
d'arte.
I'm lost.
Okay.
I'm officially lost.
Are we
Yeah.
sticking to Italian?
No,
or
no,
we
yeah,
switching?
do it. I wanna hear it, I wanna hear it.
Okay. Allora, il liceo classico e il liceo scientifico sono praticamente delle scuole che dovrebbero prepararti a indirizzi universitari tipo medicina, legge. Arte invece ti prepara di più alle...
Io sono andata alla scuola di moda e costume.
Ah, wow.
E lì ho studiato moda, disegno di moda. Yeah.
Esatto, l'obiettivo
Yeah,
di
yeah,
prepararti
yeah.
di più al mondo dell'arte, al mondo del...
Are you guys talking about fashion?
Yes, we
Oh, okay,
are!
okay.
Moda, arte, art, and
I have
fashion.
so much FOMO right now. But you sound so.
But she started
you
talking,
sound so
and
well.
Sounds
my body
amazing.
literally
Yeah.
went, "Ooh, I'm back."
Yeah.
We're back, yeah.
That's
Because
Continue,
amazing.
the
continue.
accent
It's-
just went right away, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yep, there
It's
it is."
also
But your
really
Italian
is.
is perfect.
Grazie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I
Wow.
watch a lot of the last show that I watched on Netflix. It was Odio il Natale. I hate Christmas, and it's a show. It's an
It's a
Italian
show?
show. Yeah, I don't know her name. The actress, beautiful. I enjoy it so much.
Oh,
I
wow.
try
What do
to
you
like
watch it on?
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Odio
Odio
il
il Natale.
Natale.
Si chiama. Yeah.
Okay, I need to
Si
look
chiama.
I
it up.
try to
don't know.
watch.
That's what it's called. Si
Italian-
chiama.
Si chiama.
Si chiama. Yeah.
Si chiama, exactly.
I try to watch Italian shows just to like stay
Keep
up
it
to
up.
date.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's
Uh,
smart.
But I wanted to tell you something. One of my favorite TV shows was Carabinieri.
What is?
It's the only one that I remember.
So Carabinieri is like a police force.
It's
that
literally
we
like
only have
almost
in
y'all's
Italy.
world.
But
but in
kind
it-
of.
but-
So all the jokes in Italy are about Carabinieri because there is the police, but then there is this Carabinieri, and we don't know exactly what's.
Who is?
They're like, are they sheriffs? Is it
I
kinda
don't
like
even
a
know, to
sheriff?
be very
No.
honest with
Yeah.
you, but
Is it It's a comedy.
Carabinieri?
It was kind of
I
a
think
comedy.
It's like
Yeah.
comedy-ish.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever
Um,
even seen it. I've
You've never
heard of
seen it? Mhm.
But
Because we're talking about 2000, from 2007, 2000.
Interesting.
It's so funny. Yeah, I was in
Interesting.
London at the time, so I think I'm.
Oh, I'm
skipped
sorry,
that
1999,
era.
2007.
Then
Or
I-
2005.
yes,
That's
yes.
my time.
Okay, I know. I don't think
1999,
I've ever
2005.
watched it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Everybody was so hot.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And like the main girl, I see her. I just, I don't remember her name. And then Amici.
Amici, Maria de
Is it still
Filippi.
on?
Oh, it is.
It's still
It's
on.
like
Grey's
This is like the
Anatomy, never
Ellen. Would you
ending,
say
yeah.
that's like kind of like the Ellen DeGeneres show, or more like?
It's a more of a like a. Like what is it? Something got talent.
America's Got
America's
Talent.
Got Talent,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay, but didn't she have
This
an?
is-
oh,
she had Uomini e Donne, which is like The
Uomini-
Bachelor.
yes.
the
and
Italian
then she
version
had.
of
This
Bachelor.
is like, I guess. I mean, we can compare her to like the Oprah or like that type of level of person in
Kinda,
Italy.
yeah.
And I just remember watching these shows and I just loved it. And then she had
That's
another one
so
about like
funny.
La Posta or something
Yeah,
like that. Where
Chuposta
she,
Verte, which is like this is all that. There's like this TV show where people would go that they wanted to be reunited with people they hadn't seen in 20 years, and they'll bring these people
that
back,
is
or like
that's
like
heavy.
going
That's
for the-
emotional.
exactly.
But I could
what
I
was
could
the
totally
lady's
watch that.
name?
Maria de Filippi.
Maria de Filippi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could tell you get so comfortable when you speak in Italian.
Oh, yeah?
too. Like you just drop into your body.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I meant when she started talking. It was like, oh, there she is. Like, boom.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. It's so funny because when I act in Italian, I'm not comfortable. I rather act in English than in
Interesting.
Italian because I have an accent now in every freaking language. And so in Italian TV, they want like a proper accent, and I have a little bit
So
of a weird
they wouldn't
inflection.
consider your accent strong, like a strong Italian accent?
No, I feel like they feel that I have like a weird inflection now in Italian. It's like I tend to round words that should not be rounded. Do you feel the same in Spanish?
Maybe. I mean, you probably. 'cause you're
I'm the
fluent.
opposite, which is very interesting that that's your experience. Because in English, I inflate. Is that the word, babe?
Inflect?
You put inflections on
Inflection.
interesting
In areas where it would make sense in Italian or Spanish. So then I'll say a sentence, and Shane's like, "That doesn't. I think you're trying to say it this one." I was like, "Oh, okay." Because
Interesting.
but in Spanish, you feel
Interesting.
but in Spanish, I'm like 100. I'm good, 100%. Yeah.
See, I do that in English too, but then I also have the crappy Italian.
And now it's
thing.
going into yeah.
Oh my gosh,
so-
this is amazing.
So do you want more or?
I mean, yeah, for time let's do. I definitely want more Italian because I love
We're
listening to it. Oh
sprinkling
my
here and
gosh,
there.
no, towards the end,
Okay.
we want to talk about your digital camera.
The digital camera.
We want to talk about you love to travel, and as we can see on all of your beautiful destination photos on IG, is there a place? Obviously, you take your camera everywhere with you, but we'll get back to the camera. Is there a place you want to check off on your bucket list?
Yeah.
Okay. A place that I want to get off. Well, there's so many,
I know.
I know.
right?
I know.
It's really tough. I feel like I've been feeling in North Africa. I want to go to Morocco. I've never been to North Africa, even though it's so close to where I'm from, because Sicily is like boop, right there. And then the north, like I've never been to Cinque Terre in Italy. I know.
We're going in August. I'll send
You
pictures.
are?
Yeah.
go too.
Yeah, for our honeymoon. I'm excited. He's
Wait.
gonna go to Italy for the first time.
When did you get married?
We got married last year, the 20th. So
Oh.
in less than 10 days. Yeah, it'll be our
that's
1 year
so
anniversary.
cute. Boy, we
Cute.
talk about this later, but we make plans.
Yeah. I know. I want to go too. So you have. I feel like you love that grainy film quality
love.
on on TV, but also like in
On
pictures.
everything. I feel like I wish we could go back to film. I hate HD cameras.
Wow.
I don't like HD TV show. Like I
Anything
feel like we
HD.
see too much of everything, and I feel like film made everything so much more poetic and dreamy and warmer, and
Special,
TV is like
yeah.
in your face. You're like, I don't need to see that much.
Yeah.
Why?
Also,
Yeah.
those pictures are
Mm.
the camera. Is
yeah,
the, is,
some of them are still on film, so I have the little like film roll that I develop every
cool.
so often, and then the other one is just a digital camera from the 90s, so that the quality is not as sharp as the ones from today. Yeah,
I like that. I
Yeah.
do like that.
I think it's very pretty.
And
yeah.
you do have an eye, like an artistic eye when it comes to, I mean, obviously style and your vision of just, there's so many artsy photos that you're always
Aw,
posting, but
Thank
it
you.
also shows as a director in your short
Mm.
film and your
Thank
episodic
you.
TV. Let's talk a little bit about that. How was that experience from
From
being in front of the
acting.
camera to now behind the scenes,
Yeah.
producing and sort of having that vision and putting it out there?
It was fascinating. It was it felt like a very organic transition because I feel like when you act by default, if you listen, you're already learning so much of how the behind the camera works.
Yep.
And for regarding like the script and how you get ideas, it's very interesting. I tend to trust the process and to trust that ideas will come up. It went very hand in hand with the story. I didn't go, oh, I want to do this because it's cool. I was like reading the script and I was like, oh, it would be amazing. Like the scene where everybody was angry if everybody slammed the doors, and we created a rhythm in order to kind of lock that scene up with like even more drama, like boom, 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 boom.
The dancing, the
Exactly,
that's where the dancing comes back in.
And then like the other stuff, the other weird shot, like we had a lot of meetings with the director of photography, Brian Garbellini, and we decided that because of how the script was broken down at the beginning, it felt like it was a regular episode of Station 19, happy and comedic and fast, and then as the drama would just get more and more present in the script, we go closer to the characters' faces to see that in their faces and in their body language. And so we start wide and then we get closer to everybody's faces. And sometimes uncomfortably close. So there's some shot like from the mirror where the face is a little distorted, the background is a little out of focus.
You love that.
I love that. But it was also a fine balance about not doing it too much because the show has a very specific style in place. So if you do something very different, people are like, what's happening
Yeah,
here?
that's true. But you got to really do that with your short film.
I did,
Like,
Zita Sempre.
Zita Sempre.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you that. What is that? Because Zita means be quiet, right? Like stai
Zita
zitta.
Sempre, it's Sicilian and it means always a girlfriend. So my mom always used to say this. It's I don't know. It's like a ready-made sentence. It's like an idiom, a Sicilian idiom that meant always a girlfriend, never a wife. Which she always meant it in the sense of like, when you're freshly dating, starting to date somebody, there is like freshness, that excitement, that
the newness,
exactly.
yeah.
You know, the feeling where you're like sparkling, and when in Sicily, especially when you become a wife, it becomes a job. Then you're like a wife. Your hair, instead of being flowy and open, you just like tied back because you have chores to do, and so your passions and dreams kind of die a little bit in that dynamic, in the marriage dynamic, because you have so many things to worry about. And I feel like we tend to be very codependent. I feel like women have that tendency. We always tend to prioritize other people's needs before ours. And I think she told me, not because she didn't want me to get married, but she was like, always keep that freshness, that excitement, that dreamy version of you that you have when you first start dating somebody.
Yeah.
Not like when you just get sunk into an unhealthy marriage dynamic.
Right.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see it.
Do you always find yourself saying that too? Zita Sempre.
Zita Sempre, maritata mai. We always say like,
cute.
No, but you have to
What does it
understand
mean? What does it
Sicilian.
mean? What does it
No,
mean?
no,
Like,
no.
it
Wait a
sounds
second.
like-
Sicilian, it's its own language.
It
I don't
is.
understand Sicilian.
Oh, really?
It is.
Like
It's its
literally,
own
that's why I
language.
asked her what does it mean, because Zita, I was telling her, means be quiet.
Yeah.
But it's a whole
But
different
it
meaning in
means a girlfriend.
Sicily.
Yeah, it's a fully different language. I know.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you do that? Italy is this big, and yet every region has a different dialect, and it's completely different from
So what's the
other.
full thing?
Zita sempre, maritata mai. Always a girlfriend, never a wife.
Okay, maritata mai, I understood that.
Interesting.
Maritata